My name is Alex Rodriguez. I'm the head of AI solutions for Microsoft in EMEA. So what that really means is I'm responsible for our Azure OpenAI platform, so our model as a service platform and cognitive services. I'm very lucky. I work with a team called the Global Black Belt. So super talented, and we are really working with our customers, creating AI partnerships, focusing on AI innovation and how we make those use cases into reality and drive value for our customers. What excites me the most about GenAI, and we see at the moment, is a lot of the first season of use cases focused a lot on productivity and customer experience. I see AI changing industries or democratizing access to data or access to services. So really, those use cases that are making a difference to human beings and enhancing what we do as a collective. It's important that we look at 3 months, 1 year, and beyond, because we need to have that vision. At the moment, everyone is talking about agentic frameworks and how the LLMs work together to deliver value to the customers. And in these agentic frameworks, how we're using model as a service. So how we use small language models to do part of the agent framework. The LLMs will be launching new foundational models. But whatever happens is really based on 3 things, right? One is the infrastructure that we need to support the models that our customers need to support what they're doing with AI. So the GPUs and access to these GPUs, and that has an impact on sustainability, for example. So those things need to be addressed in order to decide what's happening in 18 months. The second point I would say is access to data. How much data is available? How can we collect that data? So a lot of regulation, for example, Meta is opting out of using European data to train some of their models because of GDPR, and what kind of impact that is having, the access now to synthetic data and how we look at the data that is available to make decisions. The third point of what will be in 18 months is very much about regulation and the rate of adoption of that technology. It means that we need to look at responsible AI, sustainability, and make those points part of the CEO agenda, part of the board meetings agenda, to make sure we're driving the technology in the right direction. So in 18 months, we can look back and say we did the right thing. I'm excited about the data stacks and Microsoft partnership. If you look at data stack, you have the really generative AI RAG and vector stack complete end-to-end. It's performing, low latency, petabytes of data. And then that's the choice, right? For developers, for companies that want to use that stack. And then the integration with the Microsoft and the Azure and the GenAI capabilities of our model as a service platform of our Azure OpenAI stack really means that we can accelerate very quick and make sure that we meet the customers where they are at the moment and then take them in this journey together. We are really building on the capabilities and the integrations that we have together, from semantic kernel to access the models to the Azure connections. All of that is being there for the customers to build those GenAI experiences at scale.